But if you're going there to find out what she said, then, my blessings to you. Love is love. But if you're going there to kill him, I hope you all burn.
No interest in seeing him die.
Well, that's what you're telling me, but...
Whether or not he help us, we have no interest in seeing him die.
Really, I want to kill most people, skin some of them, but I really want this person to be alive and help me.
She respects others that have android
What's wrong with her?
Replicant love.
Okay, great. Yeah. So anyway, go there. Don't skin my friend, please.
Don't worry, I really like other people that have similar life experiences as me, and there isn't many of them. So I'm really looking forward to meeting this person and discussing like our love life and stuff like that.
He says, well, even if you go there, because I know he's not going to be mingling with the general people and stuff, because, that might give up his cover. But I can tell you what, I know that you're going to need two things to get in. You're going to need 500,000 cred at least, if only one of you is entering. The other two can be the assistants, not bodyguards, because then they don't get a watch. You have to sit in the bodyguard room. But the second thing I can't help you with. Second thing, you're going to need some sort of code thing that they use to get you in. Without it, you're not getting in. Some sort of thing that lets them know that you're part of it.
Do you know the code?
Yeah, I have no idea. It changes every year.
I know someone who will know it.
Cool. So Joshua, I need 500,000 from you.
I don't have 500,000.
How much you're not getting in, he says. But yeah,
how much do you have right now?
Me? I don't really have that much. Them. Right. Oh, by the way, he did bring McDonald's, by the way.
Yay.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
And charged you for it. You owe him 42 cred.
I've got about 350, and I've got a bit of gold still to change over. Got another 500 of the parking gold to change over.
If I empty my boxes, we have just over 500.
Dun, dun.
Well, I'll change over the parking gold. Get the girlfriend to change it over. She knows someone who seemed to give us a good rate.
Do that so I can keep my boxes for now, because I have 3 boxes left with 50K in each, 3 pistols, and 6 clips in each as well.
Yep, and leave the caches. No, it's good to have caches. Leave them if we can make it up.
Yeah.
The Ripdoc nods at you. It's a good guy. Good idea.
Thank you for your assistance.
You are our new best friend.
May we stand up?
Hold on a second. He goes and gets as far away as possible, like under the gun. He goes, okay, gun. Let them leave peacefully unless they advance past the orange line. You can see the orange line on the floor. It's easy to get out without crossing it. If you want to go toward the guy, though, you have to cross the orange line. It'll be ugly. And unless the gun's just an elaborate fucking bluff, that would just fucking piss you off. But it looks real as shit.
I shall leave the place.
You leave this place to go to a different place while leaving Yana behind to mess with the orange line and possibly get Doc Fulton killed.
I don't want to die.
It's very tempting, but no.
Okay. You don't want to push him across the line as you're going on.
Of course I want to do it, but I don't do it.
You guys all leave that place and go to a different place. The Ripdoc, you hear him sigh in relief as the door closes behind the last one out. So, yeah, skiing.
I will contact the girlfriend.
It's an open line. You can tell somebody answered, but they don't say shit.
I have some more coin that I would like you to exchange, if you could, please.
You hear one tap on the phone.
Okay. We shall go to the
for now?
I'm assuming so. We shall go to the place.
The phone is hung up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hang up.
You could just tell it's one of Yana's friends. It's like, bitch, don't answer the phone. Don't have a name. Don't fucking say nothing. Ah. Cut to, you go back to the place. She's happy to take it back to her cash or gold for cash or whatever.
Yeah. $500 of.
Yeah.
500.
However, you know how much it should equal. I've forgotten. So she brings it up.
Well, for the 1,000, you gave me $500,000.
There you go. So $250,000 will come back.
Yeah. There you go. We've now got our. So crop minus. So bye fucking gold. So we now have our $500,000.
Hooray!
All right.
Well, there is a downside though. You haven't bought any skiing supplies here yet.
I have enough for that. I have 50K on me now.
Holy shit! So
well,
you did empty a box.
Yeah,
well,
I did. I had 4. I now have 3.
Oh.
All right, so we shall.
And with these PCs, for you never know. I could see Matt like breaking into that shit to like buy more alcohol.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell him where the fucking boxes are.
Yana might murder a bunch of people in front of another box and not too.
Yeah, that's definitely a fucking possibility there. Well, I mean, a premium drink costs between 10 and 15 cred, which is just fucking outrageous. That's why I mark off 20 drinks worth anytime you guys go to the club, one for each of you and the rest for Yana.
Yep.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah.
I will help you build up your alcohol tolerance, drug resistance, Yana.
Yes.
For you.
Thank you.
Yes. I'm helping.
That's what friends do.
That's right, Yana. So
we go, unless you guys have got a better idea how to get the password, we go talk to Yogi.
Oh no, fuck. Okay, then let's go.
I'll be right back.
Oh no, fuck him. All right. So, right. You guys go back to, does anybody remember the name of the bar?
Boneyard.
Oh my God, he does. All right. Cut to the Boneyard. Mark off 200 cred, Pete. She doesn't even talk to the bartender. There's bottles within reach on the other side of the bar. Yep, and she just grabs 2 and heads out, leaving you to pay money and the bartender to be all indignant and shit. Yana, did you know that there's a game where you get 2 bottles of alcohol and then they duct tape them to your hands so that you can't get them to release until you finish them?
That sounds good.
Yeah, there is that fucking game. I don't know what kind of idiots play it, but it's out there. So, right. Yeah, Chris, if you're wanting skis and shit for each of you, including snowsuits, skis, goggles, poles, special fucking boots that you can't walk in worth of shit, and
AFK.
God damn, I thought he just got really super thin. I seeing him from the side. Okay, so anyway.
Yogi.
Oh, I see an arm.
Yep.
Oh, hold on, Matt. Chris.
Yes.
As far as buying snowsuits, goggles, ski poles, uncomfortable boots that can't be walked in, and skis that you don't know how to use for each of the members of the party, mark off 3,000 cred, and you get usable shit for everybody. However, you can give me a luck roll at half, and if you make it, then you find out about another option.
I have the
Bummer.
Bumble.
I have a lucky day card, I think.
There you go.
Yeah. Ooh. Do you want my lucky day?
Ooh.
Sure.
Otherwise, I've got to reroll. But yeah, go.
I was going to say, with a fumble, I'm going to charge you double for all your ski gear. You couldn't find anything reasonably priced.
And here's a card for you.
Mhm.
And moreover, because like in the old days, the horse logo was very small and then it got bigger and bigger. And now you guys pretty much have a horse standing behind you with its feet up on you to show people that it's a horse shirt.
I play the lucky day, make it easy.
Right. You find out about something that looks a little odd, but not too bad, that you could wear around under very loose fitting clothes and like a loose fitting jacket if you want to. It's called a sled suit. And basically, on the arms are plastic runner things, and then the chest is reinforced and kind of smooth in order to basically you go down on your belly and you steer with your arms and stuff. It's less maneuverable than skis. It's a little bit less fast than skis, but you don't use the skiing skill with it, which is important for you guys because I don't think any of you knows how to ski.
No.
Nope.
That sounds like a better idea.
Yeah. Right. Those are only 500 each, but if you wanted, you could get both the skis and
Nah.
that shit for
No, thank you.
that
Thank
way.
you very much.
Oh,
See you later.
And I'm sure there'll be ski higher up at the mountain anyway if we really needed skis.
yes, but I wanted to see if I could suck all of Chris's money out through his pores.
No, that's
Because that would make him more poor.
Yes.
Anyway, right. So you guys are sitting at the bar. The bartender looks at her with contempt. Appreciate your money. He smiles a little bit. He goes, "Aren't you forgetting something, sir?"
What, the $200 that I've already given you?
Yeah, you've already given that to me. Obviously, you've not forgotten that in your kindness and generous wisdom, most generous, sir. Generously.
What, a tip?
Why, sir, that would such a kind thing for you to do.
My tip is don't let her behind the bar.
I did not let her behind the bar. She dove over it and grabbed the bottle.
Well, you should have played whack-a-mole with her hands then.
He just glares at you.
And here's 50 credits for your trouble.
Thank you, sir. Yes, I will not automate the automated defenses at any point. Thank you so much. Oh, yes. Would you like yes, here's a nice glass of what do you drink?
Brandy.
Ah, very good. He gives you a brandy. And he pours an Arnold Palmer, doesn't know why. The doctor's rocking back and forth and trying to ignore him.
Mm-hmm. I drink it.
Go to a private booth.
Yeah, he's giving you the gizmo, by the way, yes. Right, the gizmo sparks on and stuff. That guy makes his, how awkward is this to answer roll? I is awkward. Right, it shows him looking at going, ring, and it does, and he goes, right. He answers.
All right, Zool, this is what we need now.
Oh, Lord Zool, how will you are missed. So he says, yes, is this who I dread it is?
yes.
Oh, God, he says, why do you torment me?
There's an underground casino having a once a year event at Mount Rose. It's being run by a Sunder Donut. We need to know what the code is.
He says, I'm going to have to research it. I don't know this off the top of my head. I believe you've already used your credit, though, didn't you?
I don't know. Depends. Have you come up with anything?
No. But I have been doing work on it.
Right. But if you're in but you have not delivered, it would be like us saying to you, but we did work on the guy. Whether or not we delivered, it doesn't matter, but we did work.
There's no noise at all from the phone.
Come on, Yogi.
There's nothing. It's like talking to nothing now.
You don't
stares into the distance, having Vietnam flashbacks again. Right, the thing makes an odd noise and the on button lights up. Hello? It says. Hello?
Yes.
Press the on button.
Ah, so that's what I found out here.
Uh-huh. Try again.
No, really, I did. You doubt me now? Do you know how
What did
hard
you-
it was to find this out?
What did you find out?
I told you already.
No, there was a
No, it had disconnected.
God damn it, he says. Right. I can't tell you what kind it is or anything, but it has something to do with playing cards or some shit.
I look at the camera
Right.
and I shake my head.
I see.
So we are now even.
Thank you for your services.
The machine turns off gratefully, happily.
All right. Now we know where we need. Now we just need to get to Nevada
Mm-hmm.
and Mount Rose.
You know where Mount Rose is, or did you fucking look it up?
You told us.
Oh, God damn it. Yana, give me alcohol tolerance, drug tolerance roll.
Okay.
Come on, I want to hear that head hitting the table.
It hits the table.
That's a spirit. That's my brave girl.
You didn't specifically say. You just said he runs every year. He's got a thing going on in Nevada. You mentioned Nevada
that's
in
right.
your.
Yeah, you're right. So, yes, and this is a real place. If you want to go, if anybody watching this would like to go to Nevada to get in on an underground gambling ring, they've got it. So, I imagine. So, right. Now, how would you like to get there? Because it's you can either fly there, takes a couple hours, like 2.5 hours or something, but they have some security because they don't want people like you on their planes. Or you can somehow drive there, and that takes about.
There in the flying van.
Pardon?
Flying van.
Yes, it will still take a little longer because not everywhere is a free air thing. So it's more or less you're flying above the road. But yeah, it's 8 hours, but no inspections and shit like that.
I like that.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Cool.
I got a
Now,
bad feeling somebody else is going to turn up. Then there's going to be a gunfight or something.
If only you had some
Possibly
fucking
involving
guns, huh?
Possibly involving skiing, going down, doing James Bond stuff down.
Ding, 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 ding.
Well,
Then
Chris
slopes.
loves skiing. He loves skiing. Loves it. Oh. Yeah. So, right. You guys are going to head there. Now, keep in mind that in this time and place, there's like actual bandits back on some of the roads and shit like that. But you are in a flying car. This makes it harder because if you're a bandit and you shoot down the car, it may well go down, but there may not be anything worth salvaging at the bottom.
Okay.
At Mount Rose, I assume there's several ski lodges.
Well, not exactly. You're researching as you're driving toward it, I'm guessing, yeah?
Well, wanted to make a reservation to somewhere for us to actually sleep.
You want sleep now. Sleep is for the weak. Now, okay. As far as reservations, all the hotels seem to be about 10 kilometers away from the actual skiing place.
Okay, that's weird.
I thought so too, but there you go.
All right. So where the hell is this underground casino then?
An excellent question.
I'll just walk around with that card stuck to my forehead until someone reacts to it.
Yeah.
This is how many illegal things go on. This is why the police have so much trouble finding out what's going on, because everybody has a card stuck to their foot.
So we have 2 days before the tournament, right?
That's right.
Yes, but it'll take you probably half of one to get there, get checked in, relax a little bit,
And then we can scout it
drink
out
yourself
and
into a
scope it.
stupor.
We'll go to one of the closer hotels,
Sure.
and then wherever there's, and I'm assuming like there's gambling in the area too.
Yeah, actually, Nevada is pretty much a free gambling state. You can. They haven't quite set up a slot machine in your bedroom, but close.
Las Vegas is in Nevada, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
So once we get there and we are hanging out for a bit, I'm going to start looking around, trying to find out information about this.
Yeah.
The underground thing.
Okay, you're not really climatized toward this area though, as far as
but it's better than not having anything and just wandering around with the card stuck to our head.
I like the card stuck to the head myself, but go ahead and give me a streetwise at half or -30, your choice of which.
Just going to go AFK. Fire.
Hold on. Okay. No.
Shows you talking to undercover cops, and they're like, one of them's got his badge like kind of tucked in badly into a pocket, and you're like, underground casino, and they're like, these fucking kids these days with their crazy thoughts. One of them says, "You should have busted him, should have arrested him." You're
maybe we should maybe we should go up to the lodge and see if it might even be there somewhere.
We can just look and see.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna guess you're stuffing Pete into the van and driving him off.
Yep.
Rum.
Vroom, vroom. Right. I'm fortunately I don't need an additional driving role because it's a flying van. You don't give a fuck about snow. So anyway, right. You get up there, you discover that aside from very few snowmobiles that are used by the people that work there, usually rescue services and stuff, and there's only a couple, you see them infrequently. Those are the only people allowed to drive snowmobiles. Everybody else, it's either snowboarding, skis, or something like that. You're thinking the sled suits might be a very gray area. I don't know if you guys are wandering around in them, covered up with other stuff or not. By the way, the sled suits do have the small disadvantage of you want to wear a cup or some sort of groin protection because they really don't have one. And if you go over a rock the wrong way, then it could be awkward. Anyway, but it looks, here we are. I've stalled long enough. After getting all that vital information on things going on outside of the resort that you should never ever tell Pete, inside the resort itself, it's essentially looks like it's 2 floors. The bottom floor is for all the snow people and shit to come and ski at and stuff like that. And there's no signs up saying close tomorrow, illegal gambling game or anything like that. None of that shit. So it's going to be business as usual downstairs. The upstairs area, which you're not supposed to go to, but since there's nothing going on currently, you might be able to sneak in there if you wanted to. Your guess would be that would be a logical place for a gambling thing. But you haven't gone up there yet or anything. So if you wanted to sneak up there, you could. Maybe.
Is it like a conference area or something?
That's your guess. Yes, you've never seen it, but there's definitely an upstairs, and all you can see of it from the outside is big mirror windows. So it might be like you can see out but not in type of deal.
No, we can try and get up there and have a look.
Yeah.
Right. You guys, everybody needs to succeed in a stealth roll at full. This is not super tough because it's not being super guarded right now. But with rolls like that, Doc Fulton will drag you all down with him to perdition.
I made it.
Yes, yeah, Doc Fulton dragging you down. You can just feel his fucking hand grabbing your foot, dragging you back into the pit.
Did you want a re-roll? Chris.
Oh, do you have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
If he rolls another fucking horrible roll, I'm gonna laugh and laugh and laugh. Roll that shit. He's got bald feet. He pretty much goes, "Hey, Frank," and the guy's name tag says Bob, and he goes, "Hey, you guys aren't supposed to be in here." And he
I'll
goes,
spend my one
"What is
pause
this?"
for the adventure, I guess, or hero. Sorry.
Oh,
Got
well, now that he's spent his hard-earned hero points, I guess it's okay. But double flipping off Frank, that would have been good. That was a 96 followed by a 99 for the viewers at home. In other words, nobody likes Doc Fulton. So, right. It looks like you go through a door and then you go up some stairs and you get to the stereotypical door. It looks like it's like reinforced iron. It's got the fucking slide thing so you can just see the eyes of the guy. That kind of door. But right now it's open because they're vacuuming in there. And it looks like after you open the door, then you go in and there's a big waiting room. It has a lot of chairs set up, no tables, and the chairs are all kind of rowed. And then beyond that, where the vacuuming noise is coming from, is like there's a metal detector set up, which right now you can literally walk around if you wanted to. Who else? Raise your hand if you're packing heat. Okay, one gun. But
mine's in my check-in.
So
as in, I don't carry it with me at the moment. I do, however, have a knife on me.
Got it. You guys avoid the fucking metal detector. No problem. But then beyond that is a big fucking room. It's got some people vacuuming and cleaning and stuff, as well as a couple of people in like gray suits who are, it looks like scanning for bugs and shit like that. Big area. It's got a bunch of different tables set up. Everybody give me evidence analysis rolls as you do the quick glance. There's also a big chest in the room and stuff.
Didn't make it.
Yeah, made it by lots.
Your guess is that there's going to be 30-some players at the beginning of the thing. And yeah, so judging by that, you're going to guess it's 5 rounds of gambling. So there's also a lot of timers and such that are set up in like a row. So it's probably a timed thing, hour or two per round. So it'll be 5 to 10 hours probably of gambling. This is all at the glance. It does like the Sherlock thing from the movies where, you know, scratches out different information next to it and shit like that. And if it has that, since McKay made it by too much, you're going to guess that the winning take-home money is going to be above 15 mil. So for the kind of people that are probably coming here, probably or possibly chump change, but you know, for you guys, that would fucking set you up right proper. Of course, winning 5 rounds of gambling against the kind of people who think tossing $500,000 into the kitty is a good idea. Now, that's a little on the rough side of harsh.
Which leads to the very important question: do either of you have any gambling ability?
Are you guys wanting to leave before you start discussing things? You guys exit. No problem. I don't need another stealth roll.
Oh, I have gambling.
Oh my God.
I'm a professional gambler. I didn't know it.
All right.
That is the most woman with no name thing you've ever said.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to be the gambler. We are your hangers-ons.
Okay.
How in the fuck did we get to here? That's what I want to know.
You were always thinking that we were going to lose that $500,000.
Yeah.
We may actually have a chance not to lose it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so wow, they do have plenty of places to rent skis and shit like that. It'll cost you 50 each to rent skis, and you have time if you'd like to attempt to ski today. I like Chris's fucking fixed. He's like, no, I am not fucking renting the skis. You fucking sadistic son of a bitch. I know what happens.
I'm good.
I'm going to relax in, well, that's the other thing. Don't get too drunk.
What? That doesn't exist. Like, how do you get too drunk? Explain it to me.
It shows a montage of all the times the woman with no name has fucking passed out. And the montage seems to go on for a long time.
Or maybe perhaps you should drink water for a while.
What? I'm shocked.
Well, what is more important to you, getting drunk or saving your girlfriend?
Well, when you say it that way, then maybe saving her. Yes.
Right.
Maybe. So,
I am going to. Oh, it's been, yeah. I think it's another day since we tried magic, wasn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah. You guys are in your hotel room. By the way, Chris, the things have long since recharged and are pretty much hiding under your thick, poofy clothes and shit. If you guys are deciding to wear your sled suits, they are definitely like something you couldn't hide at a slick gambling table, but you could. They are all plastic, so getting them in past like a metal detector, not a problem. Even if they look in your bag, then it looks like, we're going to a Transformers party after this type of deal. So It's not threatening in the least. And in fact, they come in like your pick of a neon color bag, because that's what makes people buy things is neons. Did you guys use the time while I was gone to come up with a brilliant plan?
I used the time to put my cookery into a pocket.
Ooh. I'm glad to see you guys are practicing your spells.
Is that some new dog food for you there, Logan?
Pretty much, yeah. So, right. Anything else you guys are wanting to do?
All right. So
you know the layout already. You know you're going to be going through metal detector, etc.
All right. So I don't take my gun with me.
It's up to you if you want to.
That's why I was decided to try and put my dagger into a pocket.
But what about, I need my skinning knife with me.
Oh, haven't you learned how to put it away?
No. Well, I can try. I probably will do.
Wait, do you have sword trick only, or do you have others?
Do you have dagger trick?
I have only the sword trick.
So yeah. Hang on a second. Let me just try to see if I can show it how I did it.
Well, no, that's not going to help because sword trick is the bottom of the pyramid.
Yeah,
she needs to make a crit and sword trick to advance.
I've got. Oh, okay. Yeah. So she can't look. I can't teach her dagger trick, even because I know it. Okay, she's got to work it out herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite a problem. Because I really.
Unless you have the sword.
Yeah, but I really need my knife with me.
You got 2 bodyguards. You're the gambler here.
Yeah.
No. Not allowed bodyguards in there. We're not bodyguards.
You're cookery wielding maniacs. See, you guys did the cool thing. Oh, everybody take a card for doing the cool thing. You walked the course before the horrible shit happens. And, because everybody had forgotten to ask me about something else, everybody give me a memory roll for flashbacks.
Made it.
Holy Christ! How'd you make a memory? I didn't think you had anything.
I have quite actually.
No.
I made my memory roll as well.
The two people made their memory roll. Give me. Actually, no. You don't need another roll for it. You know that there was another door going out to something. And Chris, would that made it by -30? I know for Jan, I'm guessing you'd made it at -30 also.
No.
Yeah.
So Yana's the only one who knows. God, how the worm has turned. Yana, you believe that if you're to go through that door, you get to a special executive chairlift thing that it starts out way, way up off the ground because the second story is more than a 2-story fall, right? Because it's the first story is like 2.5 stories tall or whatever because it's big and impressive ski lifting. So basically you're going to be like 4 or 5 stories up. But there's a chairlift that goes straight from there on up to the top of the mountain. So if you needed to get out of there quickly, you know what door to go out of, and then you'll be on a chairlift and you'll be able to go up to the top of the mountain and then die trying to leave the mountain.
I tell the others about it.
Okay.
How do we get my knife through metal detector?
You have a non-metal knife?
No. I don't think it's non-metal.
It shows a knife being made. Extra metal over here, please. No. Oh yeah, your knife is super metal. If only you were not out on a snowy mountain watching it snow. You can make a knife out of icicle.
You can make a knife out of pasta.
Huh. Maybe. Or
I'd be very suspicious of anybody carrying in a box of pasta into a card game.
I can draw a very realistic portrait of the knife and carry it with me. Would it suffice?
What about a photo of it? So you can
Yeah.
look at the photo.
Or a photo, yeah. I think I try to draw it.
Sure.
I'm assuming this is the whole trying to get around. This is a insanity that you're trying to work out how to get.
Yeah. I made it.
Okay.
Cool. So I'm
glad we got rid of the no trees thing, or else you'd lose your mind during
I know.
again.
This is a bit better.
I
Plus,
guess somebody's going to die from hitting a tree while they're skiing down on their bellies at really fast speeds soon.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to be Chris.
So I leave my knife in my room and carry just the picture with me.
Okay. For those of you watching and think that Chris will be the one to die trying to ski down the mountain, press 1 now. For those who think Yana's going to die, press 2 now. And for those that think Pete will die, press 3 now. Everybody's dialed 1. All right. So it's next day. You hope it's close to gambling time. Yana, give me a luck roll, see if it's really close to gambling time. Don't fumble.
I did. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I made it actually.
I hope so.
Yeah, I just made it. I have 70.
As you just make it on time. So, cut to. That's some funny shit. When you get back to the ski lift, place, or not the ski lift place, the resort. You get there and you're getting ready to go up the stairs, and there's a couple of very polite people who work for the resort, and they ask if you're here for the private party.
Yes.
Yes.
Great. And they stand aside instantly. These people do not appear to be armed. They appear to be people that work for the resort and just are, if you say you're not here for the private party, they steer you back into the scrum. If you are, on up. Eventually, Chris is getting an escape. Get him. You go to the stereotypical door with the slat thing. And the slot's closed. The door is closed.
Knock, knock, knock.
Ah, the slot opens. Eyes look at you.
Hi.
Closes. Door opens. There's a couple of big dudes standing inside. These look like kind of ripped motherfuckers that get paid to break people in half and work out and make muscles all day. They look at you and go, "I'm sorry, this is a private party, sir, ma'am."
We have an invitation.
They look interested.
We show them the invitation.
What invitation?
The card.
Ah, one of them pulls out a card and matches it. May I please see your funds, sir, or ma'am?
Show them the money.
They allow you entry. How are you guys dressed?
Good.
Good.
It's a high stakes gambling game.
Mm-hmm. You go in the room with just the chairs in it and the metal detector at the end. Looks like all the bodyguards are here. Are these gentlemen your bodyguards? Says one of the ripped guys as the everyone closes and relocks the door. They'll have to wait here then.
No, we're not bodyguards. We're wasn't it a thing
She
that
just nodded when I asked if they were your.
I was confused. They are not bodyguards. Look at them.
Do we look like bodyguards? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Certainly not carrying anything.
So they're advisors or they're your personal spectators.
Yeah, personal slaves.
We're her cheer squad.
I heard slaves. Very well. Please pass through the metal detector one at a time. Does anybody have anything metal?
No, I don't think so.
I put my putter in the thing.
They tell you that they'll get your putter back to you after the card game.
I try to intimidate them.
Okay, go for it. Make it by 30 or less, and they'll let you keep the goddamn putter. Okay, yeah. You scowl ominously at them. They are really big. They flex at you. Right.
Zippo and coins, that sort of stuff. It's the only metal stuff I've got on me.
Yeah.
You can keep your coins. They don't care. Right. You guys get into the big room, which is indeed set for gambling, and since Yana just made her luck roll, you're just here in time. Several people in dull brown suits with serious expressions are sweeping the room for bugs and other electronic interference on a continuous basis. The room is the very large windows with the poker, the glasses you can see out but not in, several gambling tables set up. There's several exits guarded by unarmed security men, including places like to the kitchen, the executive ski lifts, and private rooms. People are encouraged to stay in the main room. However, one of the people leads you over to the big chest where they have those like money counter things that you put in your bills and go tick, 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 and it tells you how much money is in there. It is, and the lady who's got the money counter says, "You understand that there are no refunds for the game, correct?"
Mm-hmm.
Great. They put your money in the things. They count it up. There is $500,000 here. They test a couple of random bills, see if they're counterfeit. They're not. They take all your money and they pour it into the big pirate chest thing that they've got in here. And they adjust the sign. Basically, the house is keeping some, but for the 32 players, the take-home pay here is $17 million.
And all will be mine.
Right? So
question: were our mobile phones put aside and that sort of stuff?
not at all. You're
Okay,
not
that's
getting a
interesting.
signal on it, but they don't take it. You suspect
Okay,
cell phone jammers.
Yeah, I just was half expecting, like, we would have had to take them out when we went for the metal detector. That part of the thing was mobile phones will be held
No,
and
they
collected
just
on
jam
leaving.
the signals.
All right. And the second question, which is even more important, can we see a RR Payne anywhere?
There he is. Sitting at one of the tables. Yana, give me a luck roll of -30 to pull up the chair next to him like James Bond.
No, not at -30.
God damn it, you say. There are some people you could personally scare to death into moving sitting on either side of them, maybe,
Yeah,
if you wanted to.
I may try it.
Sure, give me an intimidate roll. Good luck.
Can I try to support her intimidation?
Yep.
Oh.
I don't think it'll help.
Not gonna help. Guessing the 67 didn't do it, Yana?
No.
Cool.
No.
So you guys are at a different table.
No.
Cool.
For now.
True, Pete. Okay.
This is a hint that you need to win.
Then they announced the first round of gambling is going to start. Basically, you two are behind Yana and a bit off on a slightly elevated thing so you can see the cards on the table and shit like that. But they have a lot of people around just to make sure nobody's doing anything fancy and cheating and shit, okay?
Does Robert Payne appear to have any supporters?
Now, a lot of people here don't, but some do.
Yeah, I was mostly interested in him, if he's got any.
If he does have supporters, they're keeping low key by staying behind different people.
Yeah. Or he's got somebody out in the lobby.
Yeah, he could have a bunch of bodyguards because in the bodyguard area on the other side of the big steel door, a bunch of fucking nasty looking bruisers. So sorry,
good luck to the solos breaking in.
Oh, I could still hear you. I turned it up loud enough so I could hear with it off.
Damn it. All right, so Yana, you are attempting to keep in on the first round of gambling. Yes. 32 people are playing. It's a sudden death thing. And to make it more difficult, you have 1 hour to gamble, and then they hit the timer off, and then everybody, all their money is counted, and whoever has the most money, like half of the people who have the most money or from each table are allowed to stay, and the other half are done. So I need a luck roll first. This is, do you get any decent cards or does your life suck?
Okay.
I have
made it, yeah.
What is your gambling at?
60.
You're doing an opposed roll. Theirs is 50. So in this case, you need to roll a 60 or less. Okay. Good luck.
Hold on.
Sorry, I already. And I'm good.
Right, no problem.
Keep the support for later in the rounds.
Yeah.
When assumably the quality goes up.
Yeah.
So
what I would suggest.
The first round is over. There's a 5-minute or 10-minute break for people to hit the restrooms or whatever.
Do we try to talk to our person?
Actually, why don't we watch him for the moment and just see if there's anybody else taking interest in him.
Cool.
Big card for excessive paranoia, Pete. Everybody give me a counter surveillance roll.
Come on. Yeah. I've got to replenish as an aside if people need to do so. Counter surveillance.
I made that surveillance.
Where is counter surveillance again? Oh, there it is there.
Where it is?
And a C.
Mhm.
Ooh, far by 1.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't make it.
Hmm. Chris?
I got it.
Ah. If there is anybody, they are super fucking slick from hell. You don't think there's anybody, but if there is, super fucking slick from hell. So, round 2 begins. You're going through. Give me a luck roll, Yana, to see if you are anywhere close to this bastard's table or if you've been moved to Siberia. It's snowing outside, just a little bit. Just enough to let you know that you're going to freeze to death. Right, you are sitting at his table. He seems to be like, oh, yes, man, type of person. And he's really excited to be gambling. So, don't worry about the rolls because you're doing your thing and things are going well and stuff, and everybody give me listen rolls.
No.
You are in the zone.
Crit.
Excellent. And a success from Pete?
Yep.
No problem. Right. Yana doesn't hear shit other than the ice jingling from her fucking whiskey.
Yeah.
It's free alcohol. I mean, you're only human, for God's sake. Pete, you hear several loud noises. Chris, those are fragmentation grenades. You can hear the frag stuff bouncing off, probably going through the bodyguards in the room that you came through. It sounded like 4 or 5 explosions really close together. You're thinking bad things are happening now. And Yana has not seemed to notice due to the big metal door and stuff, which is now dented. And you also see like sparks and shit coming from it, like there's some sort of problem. So, right. We're now going to go into rounds here because fuckery is afoot, as I put in my notes.
Fucking Joan.
God damn it, she said I had a fucking full house. A full house. So, let's see. This is your dramatic combat. Villains are first, heroes are second. Attack is approved. The villains shoot a few people for fun. And heroes' turn. What do you guys do?
Looking out the window to see if I can see anything going on out there, like potentially other people trying to come in through the windows.
Excellent. No. Chris, what do you do? Yana, I know what you're doing. You're gambling because you didn't hear shit because you are stone deaf. It's a disco music that did it to you.
So what are these tables made? Like, are these like regular tables? What kind of tables are these?
Not enough to fucking even slow down a bullet.
Right.
The bullet will pass. A bullet passes through a fucking car door, the other car door, the guy on the other side, the tree behind him.
I want to get to the. How close is the door?
The door that you came in, or the door that goes to the executive ski lift?
That we came in.
Other side of the room. You can sprint toward it if you wanted, although that may freak out some people. Or like most of them are like, "Oh, what was that noise?" Because you have a cute earring.
Yeah, I'll start sprinting that direction.
It may end up getting you tackled by somebody, just so you know.
Yeah, I'll sprint that way and
Sure.
pointing at the door and shout gun.
Ooh. All right, and give me a sprinting roll. One more of those and you are to the door.
Okay.
No problem. We now go to next round. Yano, apparently he gets to get drunk and act an idiot, but if you fucking have anything to drink, then McKay is all over you. What's up with that shit? Villains are first, heroes are second. Shaking your fist at a foe. In Yana's case, Doc Fulton is the foe, right? Take a card out as you shake your fist at him. McKay, what are you doing? I know what the bad guys are doing.
I shake my fist towards the door.
Excellent. Take a card. And Doc Fulton.
Sprint
or all right.
Got it.
You are to the door.
I want to be not on the side that opens. I want to be the other side.
Okay.
But far enough away that if the door whacks all the way open, I don't get hit with the door.
Take a card for fucking foiling Logan's evil scheme. I was going to have such fucking fun with that. So, no problem. We now go to next round. Some of them are paying attention. Others are not. Some are wondering what the sound was. Others are not. Let's see.
What is Robert Payne doing?
Looking a bit like, something bad may be happening. I should pay attention just in case. Heroes are first, gripping a sheathed or holstered weapon. You knew you should have been allowed to carry that shit in here, Yana. Is approved. So, does anybody have one? No, I don't think they do. Good. Well, unless
wait. What's the card?
Gripping a sheathed or holstered weapon is approved. Heroes first.
Oh, but that would be your action.
Right.
So if I did a fast draw sword this round?
Yes. Fine. If you make it.
No.
He says, slowly pulling out his sword.
I will be sprinting towards the door with the sound.
Okay. Right. Both of them are acting drunk, and you can't get a fucking refill. What the fuck? But
I'll say, look after R. Loud. I'll yell as I'm running. Look after R.
No problem. The bad guys, you begin to see sparks coming from the area like where the doorknob is, kind of between the door and the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Next round.
Hang on a sec. I better do a sprinting roll. Oh, I move 3 meters.
You move like a pregnant yak.
Too many people in the way.
Obviously, yes. You notice that a couple of the smarter ones are getting up and like getting ready. Some others are just sitting there like, don't they know who I am? So next round.
What are the bouncers that are inside the room doing?
They are keeping a close eye on the lunatic who has just produced a sword and beginning to like move toward him in a threatening manner. McKay just shakes his head. Well, that's not going well for them. So, right, villains are first. Two of them attempt to grab and restrain Doc Fulton. These being the bouncers that are here to protect you. Jumping is approved. Bad guys are first. So, Bouncer 1, haha, I've got nothing. Bouncer 2, I am exactly the same. We are clones. Yay, huzzah. So, jumping is approved. Chris, what do? You are right where you'd like to be. There are 2 idiots trying to grab you for no good reason.
Door, and I said, they are breaking. And then, so there's like sparks, like a heat source by the door knob there.
Real obvious. But they seem intent on you. Huh?
Extinguish. I don't make it.
You didn't make it?
No.
This could have fucking made a whole different way than I thought it was going to go if you'd made it. Don't forget yeah. Yana, what do? You see Chris is hoping to get everybody killed. What are you up to?
Is there a place where we could take cover?
You could sprint over to the restroom if you really wanted to.